Suppose I am taking a course on information visualization and have recently been given an assignment on the perception of color. For this assignment, I have to write report citing relevant academic literature on this topic. While riding the bus to the university, I start thinking about this assignment and decide to start the search task on my phone. My goal is to learn about this topic and save a few relevant documents to read later when I am at my computer. Currently, I am on the dashboard page of the search interface. I can start a search task by issuing a query from the top query box. I will start with the query perception of color. The system has created a new task in the background with my query as the title. All of my search activities will be saved under this task unless I create another task by returning to the dashboard and starting a new search from there. The search result page includes a collection of related topics at the top and a list of all the articles, books, and other resources that are available through the university's digital library. If I scroll the results list, the topmost document gets highlighted, along with topics that are associated with that document. This allows me to get an overview of the search topics as well as their relationship to each document when I'm scrolling. To use these topics to find documents, I can click on them. I will click on categorical perception from these top few topics. Let's scroll down in the topic box to see what else I have. I also want to select discriminating situation. Now if I scroll up in this topic box, I can see my selected topics are at the top. When I selected these two topics, it assigned color codes to each. Now I can use them to identify which documents use these two topics. So let's start reviewing documents again from the beginning of this page. Here is a document that has both of them. Let's see what this document is about. To view details of a document, I can click on the document title. The full paper can be found by clicking on the Get Document button at the top right corner. If I haven't logged in recently, I will be prompted to log in with my university email and password. I will do so now so that I can have a look at the full paper to learn more about this document. I think I have found what I need, so I will close this tab. I think I might use this document for my report, so I will save it by clicking on the plus icon on the right. Clicking through to the original document each time is a bit of a pain on my mobile phone. So instead, I am just going to save documents that look relevant now and re-evaluate them later when I'm on my computer. This one also looks interesting, so I will save it. I can see that this document has a topic called visual perception. I will issue a new search query with this term as it fits well with the type of documents that I want to find. Since I still have a few more minutes before my bus gets to the university, I will browse these search results and save the ones that I think are promising. On second thought, perhaps the first document that I saved wasn't as relevant as I had initially thought. I will remove it by clicking on the trash icon. I can also delete documents from the saved document list of this task. To view the saved document list, I can click on the top right book icon. This is the documents that I have been saving so far. However, I don't want to delete any of this, so I will go back to the search page by clicking on the back button from the top left corner of the screen. My bus has arrived, so I will stop this task for now and resume it later. I can just close this app, knowing that everything that I have saved will be waiting for me when I return. I can see that the system had generated a task in the dashboard. I can see the number of search sessions, queries, and saved documents from my prior work. To see my previous search activity in more detail, I will click on the task title and go to the task detail page. On this page, the interface groups previous search queries by their sessions. Since I only had one session with this task, there is only one session being displayed. Inside of that session, I can see my previous two queries for this task. The timeline at the top of the page shows when I had previously been working on this task. Each circle represents a previous search session. The size indicates the number of queries I issued, and the intensity of color represents the number of saved documents for each session. Since it has been a few days, I don't recall where I had left things. I can see that I had only looked at the first page of the search results for visual perception. I will click on it so that I can browse those search results again. Here I can see the documents I had previously saved as they have the trash can icon beside them. I will go to the next page of the search results to see if there is anything relevant there. Here is another document that is relevant. I will add that to my saved documents. Now that I have reminded myself of what I had done, I think I will refine my query to focus on another aspect of my search task. The search result page on computer looks similar to my mobile device, but here I have more room for the documents. Scrolling through the search results, I can see that there are a few here that are worth saving. I think that is enough for now. Perhaps it is time to look at the actual documents that I have found and decide if I really want to save them for my paper. For my final task, I want to review the documents that I have found, click through to view the actual documents, and decide which ones I want to keep and which I can discard. From the dashboard, I can access the saved documents for each task by clicking on the Documents Saved box. The list of documents uses the same interface we saw with the search results, but only includes our saved documents. The topic list gives a summary of what has been found and is highlighted based on the document at the top of the list. This changes as I scroll. I can also see the query that I used to arrive at each document. Clicking on any of these will give me more detail and a Get Document link which I can use to access the document itself. If upon viewing the actual documents I find that there is something that is not relevant to my task, I can delete it by clicking on the trash can icon. From here, I could continue to search for more documents, save the ones that I like, and return back to my saved document list to re-evaluate what I have found. For now, I will stop. I hope you have found this video helpful in learning how to use this digital library search interface.